Sure, to cheer us up, right?
All right, let's get into this, because have you ever thought of taking yourself on a date?
No.
Yeah, neither have I.
Joining us to tell us why it's so important is our self-improvement girl. She's here to do it for all of us today. Peak Performance Mindset Coach, Hina Khan. Good morning, Hina.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
So what is this concept to date yourself first, and why is it important?
Well, it's important because, first of all, the most important and longest relationship you're ever going to have is the one with yourself. So it's worth getting to know yourself and choosing you as opposed to looking for external validation. So the psychology around this is when we are validating and prioritizing ourselves, it can set us up for the type of dynamic that we would like to have in a romantic relationship. And we create a secure attachment to ourselves. So we're no longer overdoing, over-explaining, over-giving, so that other people will approve of us. And secure people choose. They do not chase.
Ooh, hear
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So
Self-talk.
it's not always the thing to jump to the next that when you see the serial daters.
Yes.
Take a beat. Get to know
Take a
yourself.
beat. Exactly, because we don't attract what we want. We attract how we feel about ourselves.
True.
So you can say, I want this and I want all of that, and your friends are like, oh, I hope it's different this time, but the person was just blonde.
I mentioned self-talk there.
Yes.
And when you're having self-talk, are you doing this out loud? Is it just in your head? How do you do self-talk to kind of help you shape who you are?
Well, when we're talking about self-talk, we're talking about that internal chatter that you have with yourself, about yourself. And if you're someone that speaks to yourself respectfully and you're kind to yourself, you're going to expect that in the communication that you have with others. Because what you consistently say to yourself, you believe about yourself, and then that belief sets up the standards for what you will accept. So I would love if everybody started to monitor and just become aware of, are they critical? Are they judgmental? And become aware of how you talk to yourself.
We're our own worst critics, and we
I'm-
do
I'm-
that to our
is it
friends,
good?
but we
Because
do it to ourselves.
I'm hard on myself, but I feel that I can take it. I don't know. Like I've just always.
Okay, but let me ask you this. How would you feel if somebody spoke to one of your children the way you speak to yourself?
Oh goodness, no way.
Exactly.
No
So
way.
why is that okay?
I don't know.
And maybe you can be motivated in a different way. Maybe that served you for a certain part of your life, but maybe you've outgrown it.
So
maybe
what-
we just have a therapy session right now.
Can I lie down here? I'll put my feet up. Can't Jimmy. Help me.
Do you remember being in the womb? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So let's talk about the questions we need to ask ourselves and how we can practically date ourselves.
Okay, so one of the questions you can ask yourself is, would I date someone who spoke to me the way I speak to myself? When was the last time that you chose happiness without guilt? Like, when was the last time you just did something because it brought you joy? And then also, are you the love of your life? Are you waiting for somebody else to claim you to be the love of their life?
Isn't that dangerous though? Like where
Oh, I love this.
Ego-wise?
Well, ego-wise, where we
Yes.
start to love ourselves too much and thinking we are the most important person in the room all the time.
The narcissistic
Sure.
tendencies?
No, not at all. It can be, like, everything has a contrast, like black and white. There's an opposite. So there can be a version of it that becomes that. But I think most people, like you just illuminated, are very hard on themselves, and they don't realize how incredible they are. When someone says to me, who do you think you are, God's gift to this earth? I say, yes, that would be accurate. Because we are so hard on ourselves, like if we really think about
And sometimes even the person might be hard on themselves, but
Yeah.
to everybody they ooze some confidence, but
Yeah.
deep down they are hard on themselves.
Well,
And
there's
it's
a
always
difference between
surprising,
confidence and cockiness. I think that's the thing, too.
Exactly.
It's people who are so down on themselves,
Yeah.
to your point. You're going to attract what you're exuding, and it might be
Yes.
somebody who's going to take advantage of your kindness and see it maybe as a weakness. It's that
Yes.
sort of dynamic.
And it's like the dating yourself concept is you getting to know you, and you're respecting yourself. Like, it's like you getting to know what you really love as opposed to looking for external validation.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about some of your practical ways to date yourself. You say take
Yeah.
yourself out without waiting.
Yes, so I think even if you put in a search engine solo date ideas, there are so many things that you could do that would even surprise you that you might find really fun.
Can we play a game?
What do you think?
Oh, I got one.
Oh, no.
What is mine?
Movies. You gotta go into
Oh,
watch movies by yourself.
I love going to the movies by myself.
Because you don't want to share the popcorn.
Exactly. Or be worried about the person beside me liking the movie that I chose myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but see,
that's
what I
true.
love about that, Tim, is that you're taking responsibility for your happiness. Like, that gives you joy. So you're curating a joyful experience with yourself by taking yourself out to the movies and not waiting.
Yeah.
You know what's sad? I think mine would be like go bowling.
By yourself?
Lane for one, use shoes for one, and let's go. It's fun.
Absolutely. And what if you gave yourself that gift? Didn't wait for somebody, just decided, I want to do this. Like, I think this is great not only if you're not in a relationship, but even if you are in relationships.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? It's really great
Up
to do.
next, let's get to this. You say upgrade your self-talk and
Yes.
practice protective love. What does that look like?
Upgrading your self-talk is when you become aware, Tim, the next time that you're critical or hard on yourself, reframe it immediately in that moment. And then also around protective love is really being aware of your own boundaries and what is important to you, just like you would be for somebody else. I mean, really, at the end of the day, the reason that this is so important is when we take responsibility for ourselves, we're no longer in the era of you complete me. You are complete. So show up whole and complete at 100%. Not
Take
50%.
a cruise, Tom. You don't need that stick in line anymore. Wasn't that Tom Cruise?
Exactly.
You
It
complete?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Jerry
need that.
Maguire.
That's right.
We
So
need
it's
that.
not like 50% looking for your other 50%. It's 100% attracting your other 100%, and together you make magic.
Oh, this is great.
I am booking a bowling session and maybe a spa.
Because you never win at bowling. That's probably why. You want to put the bumpers in the gutter. You don't care. No
Guess
judging
what? I'll win
whatsoever.
every time.
judgment.
No judgments.
Hina, what
Hina.
would your self-date be?
Oh my gosh, I think spa.
A spa?
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Nice.
one.
Yes.
All right.
Well, there you go. Great
Okay.
tips.
We'll do it for you
Good stuff.
Let's do it
anytime.
together.
Good
Where do we
stuff.
get more ideas from you?
I love it.
Where do we get more?
At Coach with Hina on Instagram is a great place for us to connect.
Hey,